I think the nursery's upstairs. Let's go. Is she gonna be... If I go through this door and she's there, I'm going to seriously... No! I have a nuclear meltdown on my pants! Jesus! I just played the Gretlow Tapes so you don't have to. This game has no freaking chill. It scared me quite a few times to the point that I almost fell out of my drum stool that I sit on. On top of that, my landlord is doing renovations next door, so there's like ambient noise in the game that I couldn't tell if it was him doing his projects or the game. It was kind of... The immersion is just great. So get your snackies, your snuggies, your slippers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Grab a pup if you got one and cuddle up. And yeah, questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, drop in the comments below. Yeah, let's get into this. Found this rumor online about the old Gretlow house. They say it's haunted, but I never bought into it. Then those students from my university went missing last year. If there are answers there in that house. Tonight after dark, I'll go back to the manor myself. If something's really there, I'll catch it on film. Okie dokie. Oh. 9:45. That's for those of you that don't know 24-hour time. Whoa, we are... Settings... Okay. Screen tearing doesn't... How tall are we? And what year is it? Interact. Interact. There we go. The Ghost of Gretlow House. If you ever find yourself in the little town of Hatherby, out by North York Moors, don't let the locals catch you asking about Gretlow House, but wander a few streets too far and you'll see it. A dark stain on the hillside. A place the Moors themselves seem to be trying to reclaim. They say a shadowy figure still walks around, a woman with the skin color of old slate, her dress a patchwork of tatters and blood. You might notice a trail of footprints leading to the dilapidated gate, not of mud, but of soot and ash. For those brave or foolish enough to have stepped inside, the experience is forever seared into their memory. The first thing that hits you is the smell. It's the acrid scent of a fire long since extinguished. Then comes the sound of muffled, broken sobbing that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Sometimes it's a distant whimper from the upper floors. Other times, it's a choked gasp directly behind you. Visitors have reported the sensation of cold breath on their necks, as if someone is leaning in close to share a terrible secret. Don't linger near the Gretlow house after dark, because if you do, the crying won't stop and sometimes it follows you home. I'm not reading all that. Okay. Through the Lens Student Photography Collective Annual Show. Do Grave Signal. Oh, it's just my shadow. Okay. Nothing to interact with over here. Alright. Wait. Almost time to go. Just need to grab my things first. I still need to collect things from my room first. Well, like what? Should really get out and take some more shots soon. Getting some, Gaze of Dread. That's the vibe I'm getting. Hatherby University, Liam Price. Are we Liam? Oh. Unanswered questions linger over missing students. A full year has passed since 4 students from Hatherby University vanished without a trace, leaving police and families desperate for answers. The group were last seen on the evening of 15th September 1999. Found later told police the students were heading to the Gretlow house, the long-abandoned manor on the hill still overlooking the town. The derelict building has long been the source of local ghost stories and has been a frequent site of adolescent dares and night explorations. I was in 7th grade when this took place. Do I want to view those? Hatherby, Barrow Hill, Centenary, Lower Tier. Almost forgot about the match tomorrow. Hope the weather holds out. What else do I need to grab? Anything over here? Dude, high 8? This really had to take place in 99 because I haven't seen high 8 on the shelves since like early 2000s. I don't even think we carried them when I worked at Best Buy in 2006. Right, do I have everything? What am I missing, man? What am I missing? Can't inspect that. Already inspected that. What am I looking for? Was it something over here that I'm missing? Oh, yep. Gonna need batteries. Okay. We have everything now. Okay, I think I have grabbed everything and looked at every... Can I open the... Nope. Anything open over here? I already read that. Already looked at that. What am I missing? Oh, wait. Maybe something over here? Can I use the people? Nope. What am I overlooking? There's something in the trash. No. Hold on. Blank tapes. I have a feeling I'm looking for a camera, maybe? Anybody see a camcorder? Where? Oh, where? Oh, wait. Called it. I needed a camcorder. I think I had one like that back in the day, too. Okay, I'm familiar with gaming cameras, so... Alright, we got our backpack. We're Dora the Explorer. Let's go. I said let's go. Thank you. Oh, that was a quick load screen. Leave your dorm room and head out to Gretlow's house. Single file traffic. Is that a thing in England? They call it single file instead of single lane? The UK? England? I don't know. Alright. Can we run? Yep. Not very fast, but we're running. Nice night for a walk, I suppose. Oh, it's just a horn. Okay. I am running. I use shift to run in every game I play because I'm impatient. I have ADHD. Ooh, we got a sign up here. Can I click and look at that sign? That's definitely a missing person poster. Alright, I guess we're gonna go missing. That means we're 20% of the way there. Did you run a little faster, my guy? That dog almost scared me. Hey. Oh, am I about to get hit by a car? Excuse me. Are you gonna kidnap me? You don't look like you have the good candy. Freaking deer. Makes me think of playing You've Got a Package last weekend. And who are you? Why did you make me slow down? Yeah, you just go back and wherever you're going. What's in the box? Nothing. Okay. Are we here? We got a creepy house. Of course it's locked. It's always going to be a locked door. So how do we get around? That was the house back there. I should turn around. But how do I get in? Do we have to go this way where dude is just randomly walking around? Alright. Apparently we're going to stand on this and jump the fence. Maybe not. Let's try going this way. can't go that way, so we do have to do something over here. What's that right there? Wait a minute. Nailed it. Aced it. Can't be stopped. Okay, let's go inside. Of course it is. Nope. Ooh, this game's kind of dark. And of course that's locked. Alright, do we have any... No, don't look like anything else over here. Maybe be on the lookout for open window. Oh. Wait. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Right there. Oh, I am very high up here. I'm just going to get myself trapped. Okay. What is that sound? What was that sound? Little door down there? Is that okay? We're not gonna go in there just yet. I want to explore. I got scared by a bird. Okay. Aren't we kind of locked in here though? Is there a door? No. Maybe the key goes to this. What's that sound? Does this open the front door, though? No. Maybe this way? Aha! April 18th, 1967. I don't suppose anyone will read this. I need to set it down, if only to make sense of it myself. Been tending these grounds going on 12 years now. When they turned the old place into lodging for the factory lads, I stayed on. They mostly wanted the lawns kept short and the weeds from crawling up the brickwork. Still, I come out most mornings at just after dawn, before the shift changes start. It's quiet then, peacefully mostly. But lately I felt watched. It's like a prickle just under the skin, like something just behind you, too close. I've turned around more than once expecting to see one of the boys mucking about, but there's never anyone there. And the gate. Race the gate. I fasten it every night, and every morning it's open, not ajar, wide open. Nobody else goes that way. What's behind me? What's behind me? Nobody else goes that way. The path's half overgrown, and it doesn't lead anywhere but the... I know this place has history, all old houses do. There's something that doesn't sit right. If you find this and I'm not around, well, I probably took a few days off to clear my head. But just in case, mind yourself around here. Don't go poking about the place after dark. T. Mallory. Lovely. I'm now stuck. What is this? It's a lever? Jack handle. We got a jack right here. This game's full of little hidey spots. It'd be funny if there was a jump scare and I just spilled my tea all over myself. Alright, where am I going from here? Did anybody else see that? That wasn't just in my head, was it? Charles, Rory, Chris, Ez. Are those the missing kids from the poster? Wait, is there something back here that I need to find? Nothing this way? Who put tires in front of that? I did say one time I was going to put watermelons in front of my friend's door because he inconvenienced me, so I was going to inconvenience him. That or pumpkins. What am I hearing? I can't even go that way. What was that sound? Or can I? No, we can't go that way. Okay. Welcome to the chat. Still locked. This is new. Oh, I didn't see this before. Looks like a decent way in. Yeah, let's go through the sketchy basement. That's just brilliant. Looks like it's from like a 1600s fort. This can't be sketchy at all. Oh, heck no. I would not be doing this in real life. No thank you. Find a way into the manor. That was the achievement. We got lights. How do we have modern lights in this dusty old building? Any light switches? Nope. We got one over here. I like when horror games light the light switches up more than the rest of the area. Contrast, if you will. Open. It's locked. But by what? Right. Did I miss anything in here? I don't think I did. What's that? That's just siding. Okay. I think that was just me running. Alright, let's try this. Of course. What are you? What am I missing? You guys see anything? I'm seeing nothing. Can't even open the blinds. Locked with what? Camcorders and port, so raise lower, take photo, zoom. Okay. Wait. He has X's over his eyes? Why? Okay, so we are definitely back in like 1999. What else should I be taking pictures of, though? Is that the door? I don't like this one bit. Oh no, what am I getting myself into? Oh no. Locked. Okay. It's locked. You got it. We're okay. We're a big brave dog. And nope, can't get that one. Somebody's been leaving their mess around. Okay. What we got this way? What? Did I take that picture? No. Back. I don't like that it pauses when I do that. Oh boy. Y'all leave a messy house. Mysterious disappearance of Agnes Morley. Oh. Sounds like it's coming from this way. And we get multiple lights on? Did that change anything? Did anybody see? I don't think it changed anything. Why are their faces scratched out? Wait, nothing this way? We're just going further blindly into this house. Light switch. I hate music boxes. The one thing that indie horror has done to me. Makes me stress out over freaking music boxes. Just open it. Handle's missing. Go figure. Can I open... Okay, so that's that. What was that? Oh no. I haven't seen a TV like that since I worked at Best Buy. That was locked, right? You know, it's not locked, it's just missing something. Spot of tea. Keeps taking pictures of me. Okay, it's in here. Wait. What the? It's in here. What the? Why is this boarded up now? Something with the kitchen table. Anybody got any idea? Can we stop turning lights off? Okay. Well, this is new. Gretlow Paranormal Dossier, Part 1, The Ashworths and War Requisition. Much of the below is based on secondhand reports and fragmentary evidence. Primary documents from the Blackwood era are scarce. What remains has been pieced together from estate sale catalogs, newspapers, archives, and occasional rumors passed down at local pubs. 1920, Ashworth bankruptcy. In 1924, the Ashworth family purchased the estate intending to refurbish it. Within 2 years, they declared bankruptcy. There were reports of parts of the manor being impossible to refurbish. Paint peeled, floorboards rotted, and plaster cracked. Within weeks of being replaced... Oh, I set that up weirdly. Mr. Ashworth's personal diary, later discovered behind... What's behind me? Later discovered behind a loose brick in the study, contains lines about persistent weeping beneath the floorboards and a pale figure drifting past the window. It's got some Edgar Allan Poe vibes. 1940, World War II requisition. During the early 1940s, the War Office used the manor as officers' quarters. A handful of service records mention requests for transfer on medical grounds. Anecdotal letters home reference poltergeist-style disturbances, footsteps with no sources, and doors slamming in the middle of the night. Okay. Where did that sound come from? Everything seems to be the same over here. Was that always boarded? I think it was always boarded. We're going upstairs. Okay. Nope, we don't want to turn that off. Locked. That's not going to come back to haunt me at all. Locked. Oh, we'll go through sketchy door number 3. Also locked. Okay. We get no light in here? We get no light in here. Oh, we get a key. Except cabinet key. Whoa. No! Oh! Let's not turn lights off. Woman? Ma'am? Can we leave lights alone? Is this cabinet? This cabinet. Okay, we're on track. Cartwright disappearance. Part 2, the Gretlow Paranormal Dossier. Part 2, the disappearances. Cartwright disappearance. 1960s. The Cartwright family briefly rented rooms when the manor served as a makeshift boarding house. Their young son David vanished overnight in 1963. His bedroom window remained Locked from the inside. Local newspapers noted only a cryptic line, no leads in child disappearance. Those sounds behind me are amazing, but can you chill, ghosts? Throughout the 1980s and 90s, several parties of thrill-seeking teenagers and amateur ghost hunters broke into the estate. Over the years, 2 of these groups vanished without a trace. The only evidence left behind were their abandoned camcorders, all their missing tapes. All missing their tapes. We shall keep going, I guess. Am I missing anything? Wait, is there anything in here that I needed to pick up? Nope. Okay. What was that sound? Where's that coming from? What? Was this always like this? What the? And first floor corridor key. So these bumps in the night really are not fun. Nope, not what I want to do. Nope, that's locked. We're on the first floor, right? I don't see any doors. That's locked. That's boarded up. Maybe go upstairs and try one of the doors, because there's locked doors up there. Okay, not that one. That's not the first floor. Hold on, let me see something, because I got copyrighted because of a game that had this song in it. I'm hoping we're good, because... Can we not turn lights off? Hoping we're good. Hopefully this doesn't get me copyrighted. It smells like somebody's cooking. Oh, you can keep playing. I didn't mean to disturb you. Pick it up. This is the knob to the thing. Yep. Okay. We can go back to the first floor. Though, can you stop turning things off? What was that sound? Can we leave things alone? And stop making it dark. Wait, was this always here? No. Oh boy. I can't open that. We're gonna hit the light switch. See. Okay, that's closed again. All right, back this way. Should I have taken a picture of that? This way. Nope, grab that. Nursery key. I think the nursery's upstairs. Let's go. Is she gonna be... If I go through this door and she's there, I'm going to seriously... No! I have a nuclear meltdown on my pants! Jesus! Holy cow, this game.
Lies.
I didn't say you were a liar. Door number 1 was lucky. That thing is going to come get me. Oh boy, I'm locked in here with her. Why is this turned over? Oh. Oh no. Let me... Oh, I am feeling something like that. Did we gain anything with that? Yep. Gotta go back to that room. So we just gotta go down the hall. Is that always turned over? Will it let us out? Okay. Just gotta go down the hall. I am still cautious of that thing above me. Let's try... Okay, there's nothing. That was nothing. Quit pausing the game every time I take a picture. Wait, this wasn't open before. This is where the body was. The shadow, not the body. That barely lit up anything. Master. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. We don't have the... Stop turning lights off. We do not have the combination for that yet. This is not creepy. Are we a vampire? I want to see. You're not a vampire. Stop that. It's for my own sanity that I must set these words to paper. On the morning of 12th January 1877, the very day Miss Morley vanished, the back behind the west lawn ran pitch black, as though the earth itself bled into its banks. I knelt at the water's edge to fetch a jug for the nursery, and recoiled at its stench. Not water, but oil, and something fouler, a coppery tang that clung to my throat. I saw footprints in the mud, small, Miss Morley's, perhaps, but they led to the old pheasant copsey? I don't know what that word is. Maybe coop? And then abruptly stopped. No path onward, no sign of struggle, save for the ragged cuff of her sleeves, snagged on a bramble. Master's valet, George, scoffed when I told him, but I noticed him slip the telltale scrap into his pocket with trembling fingers. I've heard the hush among the upper servants that some within this household believed Miss Morley to be responsible for the fire, the blaze that claimed the life of the master's youngest daughter. They say that suspicion has boiled over. Can you stop that, ghost? Perhaps into something far more sinister. Martha Reed, under housekeeper, Ravenscroft Manor. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, we don't have any hints. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, is this where the thing in the ceiling's gonna attack me? I'm just preparing for that jump scare. Ew. Yes, I'm able to see the chat. Oh, I was gonna say we drained that for something. Picks up keycaps. Can we not turn the lights off? Please. The keycaps go over here. Four. So we know red's a... Let me get my handy dandy notebook. Circle. 4. Oh. Alright, I guess we're looking for these now. I'm not seeing any. Oh, this game just amped up a little bit. Maybe it's just because of the ambient music? Don't know. What are you? Got a square 3. We just need to be looking everywhere. Hexagon is... Am I not close enough? 8. Okay, and we need, I think, one more code, so let's just keep our eyes peeled. Oh. Pentagon is 5. Well, that one was very easy. I head this... no, this way. Diamond 2. Oh, not what I wanted to do. So we have 5, 3, 4. I didn't find a triangle. All right, let's go back. I'm missing something. Wait, was this always closed? Of course it's locked. Did I check? Yep. What am I missing? Which room am I... 5... Where the heck is a triangle at? I'm not seeing a triangle. Anybody else? Am I just gonna have to guess that one? Where's the triangle at? Oh, there we are. 1. Okay. Nope, wrong room. We want this one. That was a 1, right? So we have 5, 3, 4, 1. Nice! Nailed it. Aced it. Can't be stopped. All that for a note. I've worked here going on 3 years. They call it Gretlow House now. Converted to lodging for the mill hands up the road, but from what I've heard, these stones remember darker days. There's something odd about the cellar door, under the stairs. You can feel pressure every time you walk past. I touched that latch only twice. The first time, I heard someone breathing down in the dark. I told whoever was down there I'd fetch a lamp. By the time I got back, there was nobody in sight, but I could swear somebody was down there watching me. The second time, I thought I heard a child crying, soft and ragged. When I peered in, all I saw were footprints, wet footprints on the flagstones, leading deeper into the blackness. I never touched that latch anymore. E. Clark, Night Porter, Gretlow House, July 1964. Okay. So far, so good. That's still locked. I think. I already read that note over there. Everything seems normal so far. I don't know what's a noise in the background or me losing my mind. Anything in here? Alright, let's try this door. Okay, we're opening. Can you... I knew there was something involving that frickin' hole. This is not going to have a jump scare at the top at all. Oh no. Oh, there was somebody in the doorway. This is a nice attic. Not bad. Oh. The bulb's missing. Of course. Why wouldn't it be missing? Wait, I did pick up a lever, right? I don't know what that's supposed to do. Just keep exploring. Just keep... What do these do? Just pick it up. Okay. Oh. What's this? Oh, it's just a plug-in. Wait, am I only supposed to flip these ones? Let me go. Let me see if I can fix... Okay, so those... Okay. I thought I saw somebody sticking out a box. Okay, we gotta find another bulb. Just pick up the bulb. Just pick it up. You're right there. Thank you. There's nothing. Wait, am I supposed to do this backwards? I don't see any more light bulbs. Alright, so we start here. Go to here. Go to here. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Maybe I just have to hit this one? Oh, there's a light bulb right here. There's nothing. There's something with that face. That's not creepy at all. What am I supposed to be doing? It's over here. There's just a lone footprint right here. What was that? What was that sound? Alright, let's try this way then. So I think I have to hit them in a certain order. I am struggling to figure this puzzle out. Okay. So we started here. So, then this one. And this one. I think I have it. And then this one. Only took me 30 minutes to figure that out. No. Oh. Part 3, back to the beginning. The Blackwood Foundation, 1896 to 1877. Ravenscroft Manor, as it was first known, was commissioned in 1868 by the industrialist Josiah Blackwood. He and his wife, Eleanor, were by all accounts as ruthless in their ambition as they were cold in their affections. It was into this austere environment that a young governess, Agnes Morley, was hired in 1875 to care for the 3 Blackwood children. Sources describe Agnes as a kind and competent woman who quickly earned the affection of the children, particularly the infant Emily. The fire and disappearance, 1877. In the winter of 1877, a fire broke out in the nursery wing, claiming Emily's life. Agnes was badly burned trying to save the child. What followed is a dark and disputed chapter. The official story claims Agnes fled into the night and was never seen again, but a more gruesome local legend persists. The rest of the page has been torn out. The aftermath. The Blackwood family never recovered. Eleanor wasted away, reportedly plagued by visions. The remaining children left their home and never returned. Josiah died a bitter and lonely man in the manor he had built. The events of 1877 did not die with the Blackwoods. Okay. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, 8732. Can I take that? Nope, just close it. Okay. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else. Let's go downstairs. I called it. That's the nursery. Why are we turning out lights? I do not like when you guys turn out lights on me. Okay, so we do got to go back downstairs. That was 8732. Okay. 8732. Do not forget that, squig. Can we stop this? Can we get some light in here? Eight? 7? What? That tumbles weird. Ooh, we get a lighter. An empty lighter at that. How do I get your fingers on the right? Can we stop making so much noise? I'll get you in a second. Sheesh. Is that coming from this way? Oh boy. What? Did I miss a key? Oh. Oh, we already read that. I don't think I have a key in my inventory at all. Is that I? Oh, I don't have an inventory, I guess. Alright, let's back it up. Let's try... Oh. I get a light? I don't like this. Why aren't you going away? Oh no, I don't like this. Oh, we got some Blair Witch vibes going on. haven't been jump scared that long. Holy cow, my back's tingling. Oh, wake up in the basement, Gretlow. Oh, yeah, great achievement. Oh. I'm so excited to edit this game now because that will be haunting me. It's too dark. I should find a light source. That's a light source. Did I read this? At her diary entry, faded and yellowed with time. 4th December, 1877. Wait. Okay. It returns. Always it returns. The men scrubbed the floor again this morning as they have so many times before. Soap, lye, even boiling water. Yet still the mark seeps through. I cannot look upon it without seeing her eyes on me. Josiah insisted it is nothing but a blemish in the concrete, a flaw from when it was poured, but concrete does not bleed when the rain comes. At night I hear it, the slow drip. Can you stop that? As though the floor itself is weeping. I lie awake in the silence. I almost believe I hear her voice, thin and far below, pleading as she once did. I told myself we were righteous, that what was done was for the sake of the children, the house, the family, that each day the stain spreads, and I know it will never be scrubbed away, not by water nor by prayer. I gotta find a flashlight. Some type of light source. Don't like these sounds. Not one bit. Wait. When did you turn it on? I don't like this. Oh. Cask of Amontillado? I don't remember. Cask of something? I don't like this. 14th October, 1875. She has been with us but a few weeks, and already I feel the weight of her presence in every corner of this house. Agnes Morley, the children dote upon her as though she were some saint descended to earth. Thomas trails after her like a shadow, and even little Emily stretches her arms to her with a joy I never inspire. The servants praise her as well. Her patience, her manner, her kindness. Kindness as if I have not bled for this family, borne its burdens, kept its name untarnished. I see the slyness behind her smiles. She seeks to undermine me in my own household. And Josiah, I watch his eyes when she enters a room. He insists it is nothing that I imagine it, but man, like him, strong and proud, is not immune to her flatteries. She lingers too long when she thanks him, bows her head too prettily when he speaks. I am no fool. They call me harsh, but I alone see her for what she is. I will not be usurped. She will not take what is mine. You're a big brave dog. You're a big brave dog. You can do this. That's where I came from. Do I have to go this way? What am I missing? I seem to be missing something. Can we fill that lighter now? I don't like this. Does it have something to do with the mirror? Oh, mirror's Gucci. Man, I'm surprised. How am I still holding this lighter and it be lit? Nope. I've been in here all... Where does she keep coming from? Yeah. Oh no. Wall looks weak. I could probably break it with the right tool. Okay, so we're looking for a tool. And trying not to have a heart attack. Trying not to have a heart attack in the process. Okay. She stopped crying for a second. Let's look for a tool. Let's look for a tool. Stop putting my lighter out. That would be really cool if every time it went out, it was just like her blowing on it. That'd be a nice little jump scare. Where do I find a tool at? Ah. Nope, that doesn't work. We already know that. I'm in my head looking for a crowbar, but there's got to be something else. Something of some sort that I'm missing and overlooking. Is this always here? I don't remember this hallway. What? We got like a peeping Tom case? She just live down here and watches people? Can you not do that? Every time she makes noise. What's this? Wait, I've been in here. I have been in here, okay. What am I overlooking? Oh. Can I... Am I looking for a hammer? This is different. Oh, did I just find something that I've been overlooking? Yeah, this feels very new. Oh. I was definitely overlooking something. Why is there a hand in the dryer? Just open up and let me take it. (10:15 p.m. Made it. Gretlow House is even creepier in person. Windows boarded, gates half rusted. Place stinks of mold. Chris says it's BS ghost stories, but Carrie swears she saw a light in the top window. Fear first, then ghost hunt. 10:27 p.m. So many of these doors are locked. We haven't found a way out to the older parts of the manor yet. Guess we'll stick to the refurbished parts for now. Heard a woman crying, thought it was a prank, then the crying turned into screaming, long drawn out, not like anything human. None of the others want to admit that they're freaked out. 11:24 p.m. We're holed up in the basement somewhere waiting for the sounds to stop, but the doors won't stay shut. We close one, another opens. 2 a.m. We got split up. I don't know how it happened. The screams were getting closer and we all panicked. I'm on my own now. I don't know where the others are. Question mark. I'm writing this fast. Can't think straight. The halls don't match anymore. I keep turning around corners that loop back. There's something following me. My lighter went out twice and I swear. The writing stops mid-sentence, the page below tattered. Is there a tool in here? There we go. Can't go that way. Guess we're just gonna break into the doors that have chains on them as we find them. All right, we got door number what? I don't like this game anymore. Let's just explore this room real quick. We got a note over here. A lot of reading in this game. Wait, is this the note? I already read this note? 5th January 1877. My sweet Emily is gone. The house still reeks of smoke, and yet the stench of treachery clings thicker still. I cannot banish from my mind the sight of her, Agnes, crawling from the embers, her skin blackened and her hands shaking. I don't know why I said blackened so weird. Her hands shaking as though she too had suffered for our loss, as though her burns proved her innocence. No, I see it plainly now. Fire is her mark. I have told Josiah everything. He trusts me still. He knows the danger of allowing such a creature to remain under our roof. Her influence was too great, even before the fire. Now it festers into something far darker. What is to be done cannot be written here, but there will be no peace in the house until she is removed. I will see it ended. Whatever must be carried out for Emily, for the Blackwood name. All right, let's see. Did I go this way already? Some cogs are missing. Lovely. Oh. What's it trying to show us? Something involving the couch. What's this way? What's this about? Oh, that's just a distraction. All right. Oh! Oh, my landlord is doing renovations, so I don't know what's in the game and what's not sometimes. I don't like you, girl. There's one. All right. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just swimming. Has that always been there? I don't know if I recognize this room now that I think of it. Oh, wait. Just give it to me. Can I crouch? Of course not. Missing tape found. So there's collectibles. There's another cog. Alright, let's just keep going. I am so nervous right now. I hear the footsteps again. Anything over? Okay, so I'm not overlooking anything, just double checking. I already went that way. Definitely already went that way. Oh boy. My armpits are getting sticky from this game. What am I missing? Oh, there's the last cog. Anything else I can pick up? Nope. Let's head back. I gotta remember which way to go. Okay, we're on the right way. And boom. How many cogs do I... Oh, I need one more? It's hard to remember which room I've been in already to check for stuff. I think this is a... Finally! That only took me way too long. Okay. January 1877. It is finished. She is gone. The house is quieter now, though not in the way I imagined. The children ask no questions. Perhaps they know. In their way, that Agnes Morley has been cast out. The official word is that she fled into the woods, disgraced and unwilling to face us again. Yet I know what truly befell her. It had meant only for her to be dismissed, driven from these walls that she poisoned with her false gentleness and her wicked hold over Josiah. But when the men dragged her from her chamber, I did not stop them. When Josiah turned his face away, I understood what was to follow. I told myself it was necessary. Still, I did not expect the brutality. The screams carried across the creek, sharp and desperate. And when silence came, it did not bring it relief. At times, I see her eyes, wide, bloodshot, accusing. And I wonder if she stares still from the boughs of that oak. I pray for strength, for conviction. I remind myself she sought to steal my children's love, my husband's loyalty, and took Emily from me. Without her, perhaps we may begin to heal. And yet, when I close my eyes, I hear the rope groan in the wind, and I know she will not let me rest. So, they hung her? Seems a bit, brutal. Oh, wait. We'll take that. But did somebody tap on this? Okay. I think I have a... Okay. Oh, she's gonna get me. What is that sound? This lighter's starting to tick me off to no end. I want to see what's under... Oh, these are just people? She's gonna jump scare me at some point. I just know it. What? 19th June, 1877. It was Josiah's command, but my urging that brought it about. Men were ordered to lay her beneath the very house she had served. A fitting end, I told myself. Yet the earth remembers what we would forget. A mark blooms on the cold concrete floor. When I stand above it, I feel the weight of her gaze, the sting of her reproach. At night, I'm haunted by the sound of strangled breath. Bloodshot eyes peer at me from the dark. Perhaps Josiah thinks I hallucinate, worn thin by grief, but Agnes is not gone. We've got to see what's under her bed still, too. Or under the floor by her bed. Wait, is this that room? Thank you. Did it just bring us back? It looped us. So I do remember shutting this door. All right. And don't dig straight down and learn that in Minecraft. Oh, just breaking up the floor. Is that it? Was it tibula? Bone? Is that a bone? Maybe a femur? That's not a femur, I don't think. They just buried her under the floor? What kind of monster? Discover what's hidden beneath the basement. I don't want to discover it under the basement. What's already there? I didn't like it. Oh, what are we facing now? Well, at least I have my flashlight back. Can I open this? Nope. I thought somebody was standing over there. Can we turn some lights on? Where'd all the light switches go? Yo, they took out all the light switches? Is that where I want to go? I had a feeling. This lighter is worthless up here. Where am I? Oh. This is like ruins. I don't like dolls. I've said this in so many of my videos. Alright, I guess we're continuing on. Oop. Why was my camera just guiding me? Is that a cabinet? Okay, that's not really anything to worry about. Okay, I don't want to go in there anyways. Alright, where are we going now? This TV again. You want? Oh. What am I hearing? Am I overlooking anything? Alright. We know what we gotta do. Brace for impact. What? Alright, let's try going upstairs then. Now my light switch is back. Okay, so nothing with the crib, even though I have a doll. Okay, nothing in here. Thought there was a note on the door. Oh, there's gonna be a jump scare, I just know it. Okay, we're safe still. Nothing in here. Okay. No! Yeah, real funny. Poop myself. Okay, so nothing with the bed. Oh, this game is so messed up. There's something with the clock. What is she trying to get me to do? Let me try this door then. I knew it. Not what I wanted to do. Come on. Light. Lighter. And this is where I just came from? Oh. Gimme. I knew it was a bone. Wish my lighter would work again. Oh, it was just for that small area. Let's go back upstairs, because I know there's handprints up here. Whoop, did not mean to do that. There we go. Knew that was coming. Oh, I just know there's a jump scare coming. Okay, that's just a dead end. Oh boy. Locket. Eleanor's locket. Alright, let's head back out. Let's hope she doesn't jump at me. Thank you. And this is the last door. Oh. 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 Whoa. Oh no. What's about to happen? Okay. I thought that was going to be endgame. I guess not. Alright. I think we've been through every door with handprints that I found. Unless there's another that I'm missing. What the? That's... Do I have to put something in every room? She appeared to me over... Oh! God, woman. Oh! He's not happy with me at all. I'm trying, girl. Follow the chain, I guess. Yep, we're just gonna keep following the chain. This is the nursery, and I have a... Okay, that makes sense. Oh boy. I have one more to put down. This game likes to work in 4s, whereas most games I play, it's like you gotta do things in 3s. I'm suspicious. She hasn't jumped at me in a while. I think that's everything. Can't go through the... Oh! Oh! This girl needs to chill. Woman? Can you stop? What am I supposed to be doing now? I've literally put down everything. What am I overlooking? I feel like I've been doing that a lot. That's already been turned on. Is this the room I just came from? I already did that one, okay. What are you trying to tell me? Did Timmy fall down a well? What am I stuck on? Oh, just a dresser. I can't go through that door. Do I need to go back upstairs? What is the meaning? Try back upstairs. Do I have to take pictures of them? Is that what it is? Yep. Okay. Oh. That's what it is. I gotta take pictures. I think there's another one upstairs. Well, I'm not taking any damage at least. Nothing in here. Okay. We're just burning the house down at this point. I think there's one more downstairs, which I believe it's in the kitchen area. Dining room, maybe? Okay. 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 There it is. That's the last one. Go this way. Oh. Oh. Made my mouth dry. Nice. I made it out of that place alive. I barely got any photos that make sense. Most of what happened there will just sound like stories. I recovered a few missing Gretlow tapes, but I feel there are more still to be found. At least some of their stories won't be forgotten. Never got the ghost on camera without proof. No one will really believe it. All that's left is put everything together and... I wasn't done reading! I missed a lot, apparently. Let's see, is there anything else that I'm missing? Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you had a great time. I guess that's all until next video. So definitely like, subscribe, and share. Drop any questions, concerns, emotional outbursts down in the comments section. Yeah, thank you for watching and have a great day. See you in the next video.